Hello again. Today I'm going to be going over the gear I'm taking with me to RAGBRAI. We can start with this hat, which isn't a hat at all. It's my helmet with the brim. I get a lot of slack for not wearing my helmet all the time because I like my hat. So I thought I would try this out. I'm not sure how much I like it, and I'll probably look real silly. So the brim on my helmet is new, and I also got these glasses I'm trying out. These glasses have a mirror on them. I believe it was from a company called Tri-Eye. I got them on Amazon. I will say, just from heading over to the park today, I don't think I like them. The idea of a mirror is so you don't have to turn around to see the traffic behind you, and I still have to turn my head a little bit to see the traffic behind me. Not all the way around, but I don't want to turn my head at all if I can help it. So, I'm not sure how much I'm going to like them. This is the bike. It is a Trek 520. It is a steel frame bike intended for touring. I have a Brooks B17 saddle on here. And I've also got a set of bars from Redshift that has a 70mm rise on it, and of course my mirror. I have a couple of water bottle bags, which I don't use for water bottles. I put my camera in there. And then this is an RKL frame bag. And then I have RKL dolphins on the back and RKL orcas on the front. Before I drag everything out, I have my trusty Crocs. I put these on at camp. My extra clothes are in this bag. My tent and camp setup are in this bag. Food in this bag. And my electronics, which is basically a bunch of batteries, in this bag. Most people at RAGBRAI have a service where they get all their gear carried for them. I'm going to be carrying all my own gear, and apparently they call people who carry their own gear baggers, so I'm a bagger. I guess we'll start with the camp setup. This is the Durston Dome tent. It's the 1+ tent, designed for one person with plenty of room. It is. I have it weighed out at just under 36 ounces. Trying to get different shots so you can see just how big this is. I could easily fit all 4 of my bags under the vestibule. This is a regular length, extra wide pad. You can see there's plenty of room. I'm using the Nemo Tensor regular wide sleeping pad. My pillow is the Nemo Pillow King. This is an air-filled pillow, but it also has foam inside of it. There's a layer of foam. So once you blow it up, it feels like more like a regular pillow and not one of the air pillows. And then I just made a sheet or a pillowcase for it. I just took a regular pillowcase and hemmed it down. And then my quilt is a 50-degree Enlightened Equipment top quilt. I may not need the top quilt. I've heard people say that RAGBRAI can be cold in the evenings, and I don't want to sleep cold, so I'm bringing the top quilt anyways. If today is any clue about the weather, it's going to be rough. I'm in the shade right now, and it's 93 degrees. My thermometer said 99 when I rolled into the shade. So that is my tent. Again, this is the Durston Dome tent, the 1+ tent. This is a freestanding tent, weighs just under 36 ounces, not counting the stakes. I have a Nemo Tensor sleeping pad and a Nemo Pillow King pillow and an Enlightened Equipment quilt. Get this packed up and I'll go through my extra clothes. Why not? This is all the extra things that I'm bringing with me. I also have a pair of padded bike shorts that I'll be wearing, and I guess mountain bike shorts that go over top of those, along with my jersey that I'll also be wearing. I don't have that stuff packed in here because that stuff's going to be on me. So here I have my rain jacket, which is this neon green one. This is from Gorewear. And then I have this windbreaker. Again, some people said it's cold in the morning. I don't want to bring my puffy jacket, so I'm just going to bring this windbreaker. I figure I'll get warm moving if I have to. I have a towel. These are the headbands you've been seeing me wear. I got these off of Amazon. They just go over your head and cover the back of your neck. I got 2 of those. I have some arm sleeves that I got from Primal. They was on sale. I got those for like 10 bucks a piece. And then I got some leg sleeves I've never used before. I'm gonna try these out. I always keep a buff to wipe the sweat in the wintertime to blow your nose. This is an extra one. I got 2 pair of extra socks. I got an extra pair of underwear for around town. Again, padded shorts. 3 pairs of extra shirts for on the bike if need be. And then this is what I call my sleep stuff. I got a pair of underwear. These are bamboo underwear. They're all soft and stuff. And then just a pair of shorts that probably run around and camp. And then an extra shirt to sleep in if need be. So that's like 4 extra shirts. I don't want to pack too much. I don't need socks to sleep in. It's going to be too warm for that. So I got 3 pairs of socks. If I have to, I can wash and dry a pair of socks and still have 2 pair of wearable socks. I don't know. You don't want to carry too much stuff. I figure I might be able to jump in the shower, and if I do, I can probably wash my shorts off too. Oh yeah, almost forgot. This is my little hygiene bag. It goes in my laundry bag. So I got toothbrush and toothpaste. This is a little light that you can push and it comes on. I keep it inside of this little container so it don't get turned on accident. Beard brush, which I always forget that I have and I don't use. I don't even think about it until I get home and see my beard in my video. I got some antacids. Not a lot, but if you need one, you know, I only need one, so I don't want to wake up and need one. Anyways, tick remover, which I've never needed. I got this little baby knife, a little mini lighter. I got some Tylenol, some earplugs, some baby powder. This is Gold Bond baby powder. I don't know, they might call it something else. I got some lotion. I got some soap that I carry with me, but for some reason it's not in my bag right now. That's all my hygiene stuff. Oh, and some sunscreen. I got this Naked Bee facial moisturizer, which is SPF 30. I like it, it smells good. I got some other sunblock that I'm going to be bringing as well, but for some reason it's not in my bag. Mainly I'm going to stay covered up. I should only need sunblock on my face. The back of my neck, my head, my arms, legs, everything should be covered up. Unless it's just so miserably hot that I can't handle it. Something else I've been trying recently, I got this bag balm. Now, someone turned me on to bag balm when I was biking in the wintertime. My face was starting to chap up. And I guess the old cyclists would use bag balm on their face to keep their skin from drying out, and it works really good. I started using it for chamois cream, and on my last trip I didn't get any saddle sores. So we're going to try this out again. So this is like, if you did have like if you like diaper rash or something, like a baby, this would be what you would use on that. So I feel like this helps prevent it from starting, and then it's also good for it if you have it. I don't know. And then in the evening you got this baby powder, and you use that, and I didn't get any saddle sores on my last trip. We'll see. All right, a couple things that I had forgot and a couple things that I had to get. I got a titanium spoon, a little plastic knife for my peanut butter sandwiches, a couple packs of wipes. I got this loofah. These are really good for trying to get washed off when you're on the side of a trail somewhere. I got my soap. I got a little stick of sunblock for my face. I don't always carry mouthwash with me, but there's going to be thousands of people around, so I figure, why not? I got a shaker bottle, and the shaker bottle is for my protein powder. I got some protein stuff for in the morning and some protein stuff for in the afternoon. If you're interested in what's in my protein thingies, feel free to ask. All right, so I'm bringing food with me, but not a lot of food. As of right now, I have breakfast. I got some bars to eat along the way and some mixed nuts I put together myself. I'm going to get me a loaf of bread and some peanut butter. I don't have that yet. But I plan on buying food at RAGBRAI. Anybody that watches my stuff regularly knows that I'm cheap. And by cheap, I mean I don't like paying for my own comfort. I'll pay for a shuttle ride. That's it. I'll pay for a shuttle ride normally. I'm bringing breakfast with me. Breakfast is oatmeal. There's my own mix of oatmeal. So there's oatmeal, there's hemp seeds, which is high in protein, and there's some walnuts in there, some brown sugar and cinnamon. And then I got some bars here. I got 4 like protein cereal bars, and then I got some of these Big Newton bars. To be honest, I probably brought too much. And then I got these mixed nuts I did myself. I guess you'd call it trail mix. Some pecans, some cashews, some macadamia nuts, and some white chocolate chips, because I don't like chocolate. And then someone said using powdered sugar, just shaking it in there to keep things from sticking. And then I got a bunch of electrolytes. These are liquid IVs. I got some Gatorades, some Elements. These are really high in sodium. We think things are 1,000 milligrams. Pretty good option because they're considerably lighter than the other ones. I just got these liquid IVs. They're orange vanilla dream. Those are probably good. And then I got a little packet of all my minerals and supplements for the days. So that's the food I'm bringing. I'm gonna get me some more hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are really healthy. A tiny little packet of hemp seeds, well, an ounce of hemp seeds, which fits in a tiny little packet, is 10 grams of protein and a bunch of healthy fats. So I'm gonna get me some of those if I don't forget. I'm gonna get me a loaf of bread and some peanut butter because that's how I roll and because I got room. But I do plan on spending money at RAGBRAI and eating. Looking forward to a pork chop and some ice cream. I hope there ain't big long lines. Maybe one day I'll get so famous that I can cut in front of the lines. I'm kidding. That's my food that I'm bringing. Alright, my electronics. This is stuff most people don't really need, but I video a lot, so here we go. Alright, first off, I got an Anchor external battery. I believe this bad boy is 2400, I don't know, mAh or something. This will charge my battery and my video batteries for at least 2 days. This is my wall charger. This is 100 watts itself. This will charge this battery in about an hour, so I can stop at lunch, sit down to eat, and charge my battery if I need to. I got cables for charging all my stuff. These are extra batteries for the Pocket Osmo that I'm currently using. This is my action camera, which is a DJI Action 4. This is the mic for the DJI Action 4. And this is the extra batteries for it. My cell phone. This is a Verizon phone. I got a 10,000 watt battery. This is a much smaller battery and cord. And I use this if my phone dies while I'm biking. I'll get this out and charge my phone with it while I'm biking. If I'm in the tent at night, I charge the phone with this. But this just makes it easier to charge my phone during the day if need be. So I got my drone. This is a DJI Mavic Air 2. And I'm going to be bringing 3 extra batteries and then trying to charge those as I go. That reminds me, I got to bring my battery charger for the drone. I almost forgot about that. It's not with me. Nookered myself into getting an AT&T phone. I never use it, and the only time I use it is for the drone. I use that phone for the drone. Originally, I thought if I had an AT&T phone and a Verizon phone and I was out hiking and I needed a phone, I'd have one, but neither one works more so than the other. I also got some earbuds. These are Bose earbuds. These are the kind that you plug in with a wire. I don't want to use Bluetooth because it drains the battery quicker, so that has the cord. I also have this shoulder bag. If you watch my stuff, you've seen it. Usually when I go in somewhere, I throw my valuables in it and I carry it in with me. I'll be using that walking around town and stuff when the bike's not with me. I also have my headlamp, or my headlight. This is a Cygolite Ranger, 2000 lumens. This bad boy is pretty bright. I don't have my tail light with me, which is a shame because I'm out biking on the road today. But normally I have a tail light too. Let's see. This is the mount for the action camera. This is a mount that my drone controller goes in when I'm using it. The camera I'm using goes here. Let's see, I also carry mace. This is sometimes for dogs. I've only ever had to use it one time. I got multiple tripods. This has bendy legs. This is another tripod that extends. A couple more things. I got a mini, it's been rubbed off. Mini something bike pump. This has the tire pressure gauge on it. I got a couple tire tools. This is for the Brooks saddle. I really need to take it out. I'm not going to use that ever. This is a tubeless tire repair kit, but I only use it on the mountain bike. Never actually used it, but I'm using tubes on this bike. This tool for like the spokes or something. I don't even remember. I just got it. I got these Allen wrenches, one for everything that might be on the bike, and then a flathead and Phillips head screwdriver. I got at least 2 extra tubes I'm bringing. And one last thing, my headlamp. I don't know why you would not have a headlamp, especially if you plan on camping. This is a Nightcore headlamp, and I have replaced the head strap with this band, making it lighter back when I was backpacking and trying to be a weight weenie. I still try to be a weight weenie. That is my setup. That is all the stuff I'm taking with me, besides a loaf of bread and some peanut butter. A couple little odds and ends I'll probably still toss in here. Is there stuff that I'm not bringing that I should? I've never showed my little toolkit because I know I'm not bringing something I should be carrying. So what am I not carrying that I should be carrying? Questions about stuff, just ask. I'll try to answer. RAGBRAI is a different thing than what I'm used to doing. I don't remember what it stands for. RAGBRAI, if you don't know, is a large group ride across the state of Iowa. The route changes every year. I think this is the 52nd time they've done it. The route changes every year. It's like 20 to 25,000 people doing this, so it is a massive ride. Basically a rolling party from what I hear from everybody and what I've seen online. It is quite expensive. From right now, at registering, getting a shuttle ride, and parking, I'm around $640. That's not counting gas to get there. That's not paying for them to carry my stuff like everybody else who gets their stuff carried from town to town. That's an additional fee. Things like showers are going to cost money at every day. Obviously, food's probably going to be expensive. I don't drink, so that's a big expense I'm not going to have that most people have. I'm not going to complain about the price of stuff. I already know what I'm getting into. I'm not going to complain about the crowds. I'm going to be positive on this trip. But I will be honest about my experience. I am not paying to camp with any of the charters, and I am just camping where I feel like camping, which is what I normally do. Questions, concerns, comments, clue me in. Again, I'm going to give my honest take on everything, but not going to let the things about RAGBRAI that is RAGBRAI being negative. So I won't complain about the crowds. I won't complain about the cost of things. I'm taking money with me, and I'm going to buy food. Alright, that is it for now. If you're seeing this, I'm probably already at RAGBRAI. I don't know. This will be posted up probably the week of RAGBRAI. Like and subscribe, follow along, and thanks for watching. Until next time, follow along.
This is quality content.
Like and subscribe.